Test. Okay. Test. Okay, we're waiting on. Yep, there's the pre-roll ad. Perfect. Wait on that. Give it a sec. Minute and a half. Okay. Ad is over. We're gonna go straight into here. So, where we left off last time on Dragon Ball Z, we got this completed. Or built. I don't know if it's complete. And then we got built this up. I don't know what these exactly are for, but we built them. And I still have some of the marks from... You can see the red spots, yeah, from shoving this into it. So yeah, today we're not doing any printing. We're just doing more of this build. I'm gonna try to build everything up until we get to... why is this? Oh, I gotta... Up until I get to the changes directly to the core one. I think we'll do that next week. So, we'll see how long this takes. These are the things we gotta use. A measurement tool. I've got digital calipers. Oh yeah, I gotta work on this. Maybe I'll do a little bit of this design later today too. We'll see. And here's the Cybertruck. Sorry, I'm getting the calipers out. I'm a little jittery, but I also feel tired. I don't know. I did drink a good amount of caffeine today. Because for lunch I went to a local cafe. Got a sandwich and a matcha tea. And then I've also been kind of sipping on a tea as well. Because I was like, huh, this matcha isn't giving me energy. I got the jitters now. So, we'll be fine. Alright. Following steps, we need the polybody 1 and the 625 bearing. Alright, let's get the bearings. Let's get my bearings. Chat, if you want to get your bearings, that'd be nice too. We can all together bear with it. It's Friday actually. We don't need to be bearing anything for Friday. Bear it all. Alright, as you can tell, got a lot of caffeine in my system. Alright. I think this goes in here. Yeah. Yes, chat. Yes. Okay. Keep it organized. Keep it organized. Put these right here. Bloop. Okay. I need polybody. Polybody is in here. I am assuming it's the big part. Big piece. How they got this in the bag, I'll never know. Because I'm not going to be able to fit that back in the bag if I ever need to. Oh, I need 3 of the bearings, not just 1. Okay. So here's the pulley body. I wonder what these marks are on the bottom for. There's marks on the bottom of this thing too. Maybe it's to line it up somehow? I don't know. Okay, we need more pulley bodies. I think we're at the last of the bearings then. So if they have more bearings that I need that are 625, I'm shit out of luck until I go buy some. Okay. Insert one of the bearings. What am I looking at? Oh, this way. Okay. Into here. In case you have trouble getting the bearing inserted fully, try pushing against the side of the table. Nope, it's in. Second bearing to the groove on the opposite side, which I'm guessing, yep, it goes right there. Slap it a bearing in. Third bearing. Interesting. Let's make sure I have everything right. Insert at an angle and tilt into place. Like that. Alright. We need the BTFE holder. I believe that's in here. this guy. More nuts, marked nuts. To the square guys. How many do we need? 4. Four marked nuts, for the screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the PTFE tubes. Okay. On in this one. On in this one. Sleeves, board, nope. It's just fasteners. Okay, not in these. I'm guessing. Let's see. Magnets, O-rings. More nuts. Not in these. Do I have another box? I do have another box. Oh. No need to cut the tubes. Holy body, ELE, MMU. Okay, apparently they're in this bag. I don't see them in this bag. Oh, they're in this bag. Okay, I figured it out. Yeah, here they are. Alright, we need 5 of these. Just moving this away. Uno. Dos. Tres. Tres, cuatro, and cinco. There we go, we got 4. And we need 1 more. And I'll put these rods back. Alright, got everything we need. Close this out. Go to the next page. Insert the nuts into the mark openings on the idler body. Okay, so on top here. I'm gonna put them in first, and then I'll use one of the Allen wrenches to shove them in a little further. Yep.
Well, hello. How was it?
Hello there, Catch. And not too bad. It's a decent Friday, I'd say. How are you? Okay. Insert the 5p TFE tube in the mark openings on the poly body.
I'm trying to have one of those here myself.
Hopefully you have it. I hope everyone has a good Friday. Unless you're racist, then fuck you. You don't deserve a good Friday. But I don't think you're racist, Catch. I think you're a nice guy.
Yeah, I can't wait to be done with it this week.
Oh, what you catching there? Oh, I gotta make sure. That's her in the can! Hi, JD. Oh, wait, should I go? JD! It's because you said my name very enthusiastically. It is Friday. Friday is for fishing. Alright. You got a thong! Okay, then I put this.
I try to be a good and decent person, but some people try my patience, especially toxic when children.
Okay, so this goes on like, yo. I'm not really paying attention too much as to what you're catching. Sorry. Right now you're fishing in my keyboard though. You got a nugget. Okay. So we got the PTFEs. Hey, I've got some energy today. I had a tea for lunch. A matcha tea. Nice, it's not. Okay. Oh, you got the dino dance. Nice. It's not.
It's okay, my trust bear. When I'm going to get stuff done here, have a good stream.
Good luck, Catch. Stay unracist.
Thanks.
Need to somehow pop these in further. What you getting? What you getting? Mussels? Nice. Oh yeah, that'll work. I'm using this tool to press another rope. Perfect. Hermit crab? I don't know how many fish there are in the catalog, but I feel like you keep fishing this rate, you're gonna get them all. What is longer than a trip to Mars? I don't know what. A trip around your mom's house? Gummy sharks? Oh, your work day. Hey, you got the fail gif. Nice. I don't think you've gotten, yeah, you're failing so far at getting your fish. Alright. That should be good enough. I don't need it to be too tight. I don't want to break anything. A hermit crab. Okay. We need the collect holder, 2 more marked nuts, and 2 more screws, and 5 collects. So let me get the screws, and the nuts, and then I'll look around for the other pieces I need. We're not getting the square ones. Orange discus. I don't know what I'm gonna do if you catch all of the fish in the catalog. I suppose I could just add more, or I could reset the catalog. Okay. Collect. This is collect. And we have collect. The game likes to give you a bunch of the same fish all at once. Like, it's the second orange discus. I think you've gotten like 2 or 3 hermit crabs. 2, 3. A scooter? Okay. We put the collect in the collect holder. Okay. Make sure the arrow's pointing down. Gummy worms, nice. So you got gummy worms, gummy fish. I wonder what other gummies there are. Orangified unknown fish? Okay. Two M3 nuts. Oysters. A piranha. I could see. I mean, it is Fish Friday. I don't know how many of these you're gonna fry, because it could be Fish Fry Friday. Another orange discus. I got an achievement. You got fire or fish crackers. Caught all the available junk at least once, so you got all the trash. Okay, so this goes like this. Okay. Yeah, no coffee, just lake water or pond water or whatever the hell you're fishing in. Rainbow chillid. Doesn't feel like it's getting any tighter. Cybertruck, nice. But still no Dobby fish, and I swear I put it in there. The drainage ditch does have a lot of water in there right now. Because we did get some rain. Mackerel. Okay, let me try. Like this. Pretty sure our fish nights still sleep. Oh, you got a skateboard. There it goes. A broken sword. Wow. The mug. Barracuda? I'm just saying fish names at this point. Okay. There we go. Okay. We've got these screws in. We need the pulley motor, and we need 5 pulleys, as well as 1 mark nut, get the 1 mark nut, and 3 the M3 by 10 screws. Mark nut. Did I drop one? There's 1. There's 2. Yeah, you shouldn't get addicted to fishing. I could put a limit on how much fish you can catch per stream, if I was feeling mean. Okay, then we got motor. And now we just need the pulleys. I think they're in here. Yeah. How many do we need? 5 of the pulleys. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also, I don't know why the TTS is like, half the time it works, half the time it doesn't. Whatever. Alright, next. Orient the motor as shown in the picture. Make sure the motor cable is facing the back. Rotate the motor shaft so the flat part is facing up. Slide the first pulley on the shaft. Okay. Should be about 30 millimeters from the motor. Don't tighten the grub screw fully just yet. Okay, gotta loosen the grub screw first. There we go. And I'm assuming this is where this comes into play. So 30 is here. Lock that in place. Okay. Tighten them just slightly for now. So I'm sure we're gonna have to adjust these later. I've got to loosen it slightly more. There we go. Okay. Looks like there's a small gap between each of these, so we'll leave a small gap. I feel like either I have a shorter pulley or I didn't do quite 30 millimeters. Or I went over 30. It's about 30 millimeters. Hey, you leveled up, JD. Okay. Insert. So we're gonna take this. Put my tools away. Which, ooh, a pineapple. Who lives in a pineapple in my pond? JD. That doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Okay. Insert the M3 nut into the mark slot on the pulley. Forgot we had this. I don't think Fem wants to live in a pineapple on in my computer. Motor shafts of the grub screws and the pulleys are facing up. That's what I figured. Insert like that. Make sure it's engaged. Okay. Attach the motor with one. I'm guessing we're gonna adjust these later. Motor with one M3 by the screw at the top, just so the thread holds it in. We're not tightening it. Oh, I see. On this side. Nice, you got an old PC. Hello, Forrest. How's it going? We are continuing the journey to install this. I love the sound that made when you got the old PC. That was nostalgic. And I'm dating myself probably with that. Okay. Oh, there we go. This one will go in. Alright, so we're getting... Make sure the screw is perfectly perpendicular to the motor when tightening. If it's hard to turn, release the screw fully, realign it, and start tightening from the beginning to avoid cross-threading it. And so we're tightening these screws here. There we go. I just had to get the other screw in first. Having issues getting this screw in. Let me slightly untighten this other screw. There we go. Much better. I just had to loosen it a tiny bit, I think. We're still having a lot of issues towards... Okay, there we go. Well, we're going to make it tight enough. It's not going to be completely... As long as the motor doesn't move, it should be fine. Then we got to tighten this one on this side. Fully tighten it. There you go, that's not going anywhere. Okay. Groove must be perfectly aligned, the filament opening. We gotta align these one by one. Okay, so we need a piece of straight filament, which I basically have already. Right here. I'm gonna grab this. I believe we just like that. Perfect. Okay. Come on. Okay. How's everyone's Friday going though? Mine was been kind of off and on busy today actually. There. Okay. This isn't the straightest piece of filament, but it should be good enough for my needs. Hell yeah, crab raven. There was a couple of crabs caught today. I think. Is the TTS working for you guys? Because I'm not hearing it really on my end. I hear it sometimes, I don't hear it other times. But thanks for hopping in, thanks for the lurk. Hope your Friday's going great there, Adam. I will be checking my work occasionally. Fish. Now you've been here, Dave Tofty. Okay. That should work. A blue discus. Alright, hold on. Let me check the TTS. Let's go to here. Is it working for you guys? Or no? Okay, it's not working for you guys either. I'll test.
Drew. Test.
Okay, whatever. We'll just do it that way for now. We need the motor, the assembly, the shafts. We'll get the motor out. Then we need 2 mark nuts and 3 screws. Okay, 2 nuts. There we go. Okay. Insert 2 mark nuts. Okay. Into here. And here.
Intex Dogby. Insert 2 shafts.
No, nuts first, and then shafts. Okay. Insert selector into the pulley. It looks like this. Now we're putting 2 shafts in. Insert the 2 shafts. Mouse path through selector, engage on the other side of the pulley. Push shaft until they're fully inserted, slightly below the surface on the side. Perfect. Okay, just making sure that we're gonna fully push them in. Oh neat, then this will like slide back and forth. That's cool. Okay. Yep, verify the selector can move around freely. So this is how it decides between what filament needs to be used. Okay. Then we put the motor in like this. And then we're gonna screw... Rotate the threaded rod while pushing towards the selector to engage the trapeze nut. Continue rotating until it passes entirely through, leaving around 2 centimeters. Oops, am I going the wrong way? Yeah. Okay. Push the motor all the way in. Okay. Oriented upwards. Yep, all this is oriented upwards correctly. Attached to the selector motor. Okay. Oops. Using
Gregory Gaming 7. How do I request Sunmis?
you do !SR followed by the song name or the YouTube link. The YouTube URL link.
Botrix official. At Gregory Gaming 7 has
Yeah,
added the
exactly.
song Phantom to the playlist.
Awesome. So it'll play after this current song. Right now it's it basically has a default playlist. It'll rotate through until someone requests something, then the next song will be your song or whatever it's requested. Come on. Come on. There we go. We're not going to tighten it all the way through because I want to get the other one in real fast. That's probably the worst way to do it. Here, I could skip ahead in the queue real fast once I get these screws in. How's your Friday going? Welcome in, by the way.
Gregory Gaming 7. Good. You.
Not too bad. It's kind of a busy morning with work, but now it's kind of cleared up enough that I can stream for a little bit. I will be checking my work soon, though. Okay. We don't want to over-tighten these. Okay, so then I should be able to do... skip. Where's it? Skip song.
Botrix official.
There we go.
At Drew Makes Stuff has skipped the song.
Now it's your
Winter
song.
Melodies. Chilled lofi beats to study / relax to.
Using the ball end of the Allen key, slightly loosen two screws holding the trap so not do not remove them completely. Okay, we're loosening. Verify selector can move when forced left and right. There should be no hiccups on it. It's interesting.
Gregory Gaming 7. Out of 10?
Give it about a 6.5, 7 out of 10. I haven't listened to it fully. Okay. That's what I figured. I had to exert some force to get this to move. Okay, no hiccups on the way. It's just a little tough to move either way. It's pretty basic as far as rap songs go. You just got the beat and a little melody, And then the wrap over it. Well, I guess that's most rap songs, but it's like, it feels like a very basic beat and melody. Okay. Take a quick break. I'm gonna get some water. I'll do this one. Haven't used this one in a while. I'm gonna check my work. Okay. We are back. We're gonna need a lot of stuff, it looks like. So we're gonna need this. We'll set aside this right now. We're actually gonna need some other hardware. We need one mark nut. We need two the M310 screws. We need springs. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Okay. We need two M330s, so we're actually getting into more hardware. Here's springs. Welcome back in. Hopefully you get some good fish. What you getting? A smoked spine foot. There we go, two springs. Okay, and then I need two shafts, which I believe are in here. 516, yep, cool. 1 and 2. There we go. Set these aside. And now we go... Okay. We're gonna... Oh, we need this. Attach the idler assembly. Oh. Oh. Okay. To attach the idler assembly on the pulley body as seen in the picture, idler motor must be on the left. Okay. Okay, looks like it goes like that. Now look at from the opposite end of the unit. Insert the shaft into the marked opening. Hold on. Okay, so a shaft goes in here. Goes in the bottom one? That seems wrong. I don't think these are the right shafts. Yeah, these are 5x29. I need bigger shafts. Okay, we gotta get the big ones. Busting out the big ones. Let's see. It's not here. Here we go. These are the big shafts. That's what I'm talking about. We've got big shafts. We don't need those tiny shafts. Who wants tiny shafts? They don't get the work done. It's not the right tool for the right job. Okay. These go in here. See, this fits. It actually will fit the hole, as opposed to just sliding right through the hole. Okay. Push it all the way in. Use different tool. Okay. Go to the opposite side. Do the same thing. Oops. There we go. Push it all the way in. Okay. Fix the shaft in place by attaching the M 3x10 screw to the opening above it. Let's see if I can use this. So I would like to use... Perfect. This will work. Okay, and the next one. Okay. Open the idler body. Like that. Insert the nut. Into here. Okay. You may need to move selector away slightly in order to put the nut in the opening. Oh, yeah. This would have been perfect to put the nut in prior, but okay. Okay. Attach springs to the screws. Do not close the idler. Insert the into here. Do not over tighten the screws. Top shouldn't be below the surface. Okay. This is neat looking. For the following, we need the electronics cover. There we go. The control board. Is it in here? No. Excuse me. We'll get the nuts real fast. And the screws I need. And then I'll look for the control board. It'll be around here. And we need... we're not using the M10. We're using the 6. Okay. Alright, let me find the control board. Spool, 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 spool. MMU, here we go. That's what we need. Alright, I'll open this later. Insert the nuts into this. Push them all the way in. I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Last one. Be careful not to damage anything. There we go. Okay. I might have to push him in more. Flip this over. Okay. It's a cool looking board. So goes in like yo. Okay. Then we take these screws. And we just screw yo in. I'm not gonna fully tighten these quite yet. Oh, it's got a little sheep on it too. I don't know. It's like here. You guys, I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's got a sheep on it. Okay. Again, we're not fully tightening, just enough so it's tight. I mean, like, we're not like yanking it in there, I guess, or I don't know how to say it. There we go. We're not torquing it down. Now you can kind of see the sheep in there. It's kind of cool. It's the sheep edition. Okay. Next, we need the printer cable. That's not the printer cable. I saw a cable and I got excited. Okay. 3x18 screws. One more square nut. Which ones are these? 3x30. Okay. How much more of this do I have to go? We'll get through all this and then I'm gonna be done probably. Oh no. Oh no, Highlander. Oh no. You screaming at me more. Oh god, oh god. I'm doing my best, Highlander. Stop screaming. We only need 2 of these actually. Is it Friday for you still, Highlander? I'm bad with different time zones.
Highlander edits. What you doing?
So,
Highlander is in the chat.
This is the multi-material upgrade for the printer, so that means when I get this all hooked up and done, I'll be able to print multiple colors with the printer. I don't know why my camera's like...
Highlander edits. But in 15 minutes it won't.
So you just gotta stick around till it's Saturday, eh? Okay. We need to find the cable and the PD cover.
Highlander edits. No, I'm going to bed.
No, you stick around, damn it! Here's the cable.
have been gone all day.
Yeah, you can stick around for another 15 minutes. PD cover... PD board add-on. Okay, so we need... Here's the cover for it. Now I just need to find the add-on.
Have only been home for 2 hours.
I don't care, Hallander. PD board add-on.
Hallander edits. Fine.
I just want to wish you a happy Saturday. I can't do it if you're not here. Here it is. I hope I used the right springs.
Hallander edits.
Oh, I think I just put the springs back. Yeah, but I want to wish it to you while you're in my chat.
You have my snap.
Yeah. I should snap you more. I don't really use Snapchat a lot in general. Okay. For this step, if you have the PD board,
Hallander edits. Same.
goes like this. And it goes like... Start sliding at an angle, it says. We're doing an angled slide, Hallander. I know you know all about the angled slides.
Hallander edits.
You're an expert.
What is this even?
This will allow me to print with multiple filaments on one thing, like automatically. Because the way I would want to do, or be able to print with multiple filaments now, I'd have to mark it in the thing. This one, or the Ender 3? I haven't fixed that printer. This is a different printer.
Drew, does your neck ever hurt from being tall?
No. I don't think so.
Forest underscore Bender. Weird. Forest underscore Bender. Mine does LOL.
No, you must hunch. I don't know.
Man have too many printers.
I only have 3. One of them I don't use because it sucks. The other one, it needs to be fixed. And the third one I use a lot because it actually works. Oh yeah, if you're in a cramped ass car, I could see your neck hurting a lot. Okay. Then we plug the PDU board into here? Like this. Wow, that was a satisfying click. Okay.
Hallander edits. You should start reviewing printers.
Repairing? I don't... I mean... I don't know.
No.
No? What do you mean then?
Hallander edits. Reviewing.
Oh! I don't have enough printers to do that. And I'm not going to buy a printer just to review it. Because then I'd have a printer that I can't do anything with. If someone wants to send me a printer, sure, but my YouTube is tiny still. I've got not even 250 followers. I don't even have enough to, like, monetize my YouTube channel yet. I should, well, yeah, I don't upload that much to the YouTube anyway. I just put shorts in there mostly and then an occasional video. Okay. Prepare the unit, electronics board assembly. Alright. So it's gonna look like this. It's kind of getting all my cables in the right directions. So this goes... Gonna move this. This connects here. Honestly, it'd be pretty cool though if I could review printers. Then the next guy is this one, because that would mean I'm actually like successfully doing my thing. They are. They're just Legos for nerds. Okay. It's all connected. Insert the nut into what's on this side. Okay. Attach. This is all right. Okay, let me rewire this slightly. Okay. So this should come around here. Okay. Then I think... Oh, are we doing this now? Okay, so we're like this. Attach the insert the nut, attach.
No, it's more like you're building a Gundam.
I've built a Gundam before on stream. I don't have that recording anymore, sadly, because I didn't save it. And I wish I had, because that would have been pretty cool to time-lapse. I did a time-lapse of me building the Core 1. I'm not doing a time-lapse for this, because it's small, and it's, I don't think it's major enough thing to do a time-lapse for. But yeah, the Gundam would have been a cool time-lapse thing to do. Okay. I've got a Lego that I'm gonna put together at some point and do a time-lapse on as well. Here, I can show. Let me get the screw in and I'll show you the Lego I'm gonna build. I don't think I'll build it on stream. I'll just build it, record it, and time-lapse it. I don't know, time-lapse shorts seem to do alright. They don't get millions of views, but they get, like, I think, at least, I don't know, a couple thousand. Which is teeny tiny for shorts views, by the way. Successful shorts, like really successful shorts channels have millions upon millions of views per short. I'm not even getting close to those numbers yet. Okay. M3x18. Yes, I made sure I used the M3x18. Okay, but yeah, I've got this bamboo Lego set for my birthday that I want to build at some point. I don't think it's going to be a long build, but it's cool looking. And I'll probably put it in my bathroom or something. Alright, so we need the sleeve. This is 5 by 40. There we go. Is it required for the core one? As it comes pre-installed. Okay, so I don't probably need this. I'll keep it out just around, I guess, for now. And I need zip ties. Don't remember which one had zip ties.
It would be cool if Lego made Legos that smell different smells. Bot Rick's official.
Smell with different smells? Oh yeah. I feel like they've done that in the past. Have like scratch and sniff stickers you could put on. Here we go. Oh, you're fishing. Oh, wait. Okay. You got a mackerel. Holy mackerel. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Zip tie. Ensure the selector is fully moved to the left.
I was fishing today.
Did you catch anything good? Ooh. This does makes electricity as it moves around, which is understandable because that's how motors work. Okay. You got muscle. No, nothing. That sucks. I haven't.
I don't need more muscles.
Are you not a man of good muscles and looks or whatever? Okay, I think I need. That's what my reach is good for. Getting tools from across the room. Okay. Take these 3 cables. We tie them together. Sorry, we don't tie them together. We zip tie them together. Happy Saturday! You can leave now. I dismiss you.
Fitex Dobby. Orange theme.
Orange.
GN.
Thanks for hopping in, Hallander. It's always nice to see ya. Okay, wrap the cable if the textile isn't already wrapped, which it is. Hopefully using the correct cable, because this looks different. I think it's just different. Alright, that's what I figured. Alright. we're gonna take a cable like this. Okay. And then we wrap taking the cable, goes under. Like this. Oh wait. Never mind, it doesn't go under. Oh, I think it's like wrapping this under it. Okay, so we're wrapping cables like that. Okay. And then we're taking these cables and we're wrapping them together. Okay. What's next? Prepare the safety stickers. Oh boy, I actually get to apply stickers? Wow. So we got the safety sticker. This is like a Lego. We put this here. So it goes. Okay. I was never that great at putting the stickers on the Legos, so hopefully I do better with this. Nope, that's not that good either. Good enough. Not like anyone else's, well, unless I sell this or like get rid of it at some point. Okay. And then this goes on the bottom. So the motor's like this. This goes like that. Okay. Alright, now we need PTFE tubes. There's two of them in here. I'm sure I have. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 10 long ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have. Oh, yeah, there was 10 in there. Okay. insert the PTFE tubes. Like so. From now on, if you need to remove PTFE, push the black collet in and pull PTF tube out. Making sure these are pushed in all of the way.
Wahoo. Fitex Dobby.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Nice. What sound does a coyote make?
Fitex Dobby. Ag. Woo.
Close enough. Okay, we're unscrewing these. Finish fish. Nice.
Fitex Dobby. That's boo. Fitex Dobby. New. Fitex Dobby. It's like a generic Swedish fish.
We just gotta make sure they look like they're all pushed in. Oh, this third one just needs to be pushed in more. There we go. You can't really see it, but there's like, oh, maybe you can. There's plastic things right here. Okay. Then we reattach Barracuda. Next is spool holder. Okay. I think I'm done for the day though. We'll continue this next week. I could go longer, but I don't wanna. So, I will clean up my desk and just kind of stick around and chat for a little bit. Let's see if there's anyone interesting to raid who's online. Irby. We can just raid Irby. That's fine, I guess. Unless there's anyone, like... That's like not fitness and health. Makers and crafters. Any interesting makers and crafting people? Sewing, cosplay, sculpting, stream printing. Where do you guys want to go? Any specific place? I will kind of clean up while you guys say things, if you want to say things. Because this is a collaborative stream. You get a say, and you get a say. I'm probably just gonna raid Irby if no one says anything, because I don't really see any, like, super interesting makers and crafters. I don't know. They're crocheting. Do you have opinions, chat? Spit them out. Or forever hold your peace. We're almost done, though. Or not, maybe not almost done. I don't know how much stuff we have left to go with this. But I just don't want to get burnt out on this, like I kind of got burnt out on assembling the core 1. And this is a good place to stop, I think. We'll be back next week, maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday. Okay, so this is what we did today. This is the filament selector, basically, so the filament's going to go in through this side, I believe, and then it comes out through here somehow. We're going to set that down here, put this box over here. Okay, like that. No word. People, no opinions? Sure, we'll crochet right into a crochet person, I guess. Let me see what they're like first. They got ads, so. They're doing mechanical keyboard stuff. Let's see what they're like. No, I don't like raiding people that have pre-roll ads on, because they're not managing their ads properly. Also, because it makes it for an annoying raid. Faded Crafting Friday. Sure, I don't know what they're making, but they're high and they're crafting, and that seems like a good vibe. Alright, stick around for the raid. I don't know who this person is, but they seem kind of neat. I'll be back sometime next week to finish off what I'm working on. Maybe get some multi-color filament. Oh, they're working on some spool. That's kind of cool, actually. So yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, keep an eye on my Discord. Keep if you want to hop in there. Otherwise, just, I don't know, you can keep an eye on Twitch too. Have a good Friday, have a good weekend, and yeah, more fishing next week. Bye-bye.